Hi everyone, it's Casey here from Master of None. Just another little video I'm going to do today. It's to do with the Sircooc wheelchair, and if you ever used one of those you'll know that there's different types, different sizes. This one's just the ordinary plain sized one, but it's one that can be dismantled to be put in your car or to take with you on an airplane or whatever the case may be. But you may think to yourself, well, I'm disabled, how am I going to handle it, how can I do it? Well, I'm going to show you how to do that. So why don't we get stuck into it and see how the video works now. So, there I am demonstrating the fact that I have a paralyzed arm. And I also have a paralyzed leg, which is used by a splint. Now I tuck my hand into my pocket so that's out the way, and then I'll move to the wheelchair. Now at that point there, I'm turning the wheelchair on so that the power is onto the wheelchair. Now I rotate the wheelchair around so that the back of the wheelchair is visible to you people. Now you might do that if you're getting into a car or something like that and you want to maneuver it. You then make sure it's turned off. Then you take, the next thing you do is you look at the, can you see the little plugs there on the top? Now make sure that's off, yeah. And then with the little plugs, what you do is you make sure they're all unplugged, right? Can you see how it's done? Right, so that's all off, it's unplugged and loosened. The next thing, very easy to do. Oh, by the way, just to make note, there's a little strap that has to come undone as well. It's not in the picture, but you do have to take that strap undone. So they're very simple. Slide them out. There's one, and we're gonna see the other one in a minute. There we go. Yeah, just making sure everything's disconnected and not connected to anything. Accidents can happen that way. So then you just pull it out of its place, and there she goes. Two batteries are unplugged. Now of course you've got no batteries in the wheelchair, so what's going to happen next? Well, there we go, that's how it looks. So what are we going to do? Well, the next thing we need to do is we need to make sure everything is free and loose and there's nothing in the way there, because you don't want to cause any damage. Make sure it's all working okay, separate, yeah, make sure that for safety's sake. The next thing you want to do is then you want to change it to neutral. So you see where my finger is pointing now is a little like gear stick, if you like, and you can see you change it from one position to the other, and that way it's now in neutral. Then the wheelchair is free to move and rotate as you want it to. So now I'm just turning the wheelchair around slightly so you can see what I'm doing next. Make sure the feet rests are out the way, and if you go to the middle of the wheelchair and you pull in the middle of the wheelchair, you notice how it's come up? So you pull up in the middle of the wheelchair and the wheelchair literally slides together. What happens then is you have a flat wheelchair, literally. Can you see how that looks? Yeah. So it's looking quite good, isn't it? There's the batteries, the wheelchair is flattened, and it's ready now to be transported, whether it's on the plane, whether it's in the car, whether it's wherever you want. Okay, what about reassembling it? Well, reassembling is literally doing the same thing backwards. So first of all, I'm just going to move the wheelchair back into a position where I can set it up. So push down on the chair. Okay, make sure you push down nice and tight, because that'll open the chair up again. Once the chair is open, the next thing is to put the batteries back in. So you start with the last one you put in. There it goes in. Nice and tidy. There's the second one goes in. Same as the last one. So you can see what's happening there, can't you? Now what do? You put the plugs back together. Notice how it looks in the picture, the diagram. So it shows you how you can do that. So that's it, all connected now. And again, showing you that I'm only using one arm. Okay. Now the other thing you need to do is make sure you go back into gear. so the wheelchair is now in gear, as it were. You then turn it on. Okay, right, now we'll just turn the wheelchair around so you can see the front of the wheelchair again. Yeah, maneuvering things around a bit nicely. There we go. And as you can see, it's going back into place. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. So literally put the wheelchair back together again, and the whole process takes around about 7 to 8 minutes. And there you go. So I hope you enjoyed that, and it was of use to you. Of course, these wheelchairs are fantastic little wheelchairs, and I'm sure if you've used them before, you'll know that I'm telling you. If you've never used one or you're thinking of getting one, you can see how easy it is to dismantle and reassemble for whatever purposes you have. And it's actually fairly light. Unfortunately, on a video you can't really show how light something is. So by all means, buy one if you want one. I wouldn't go for a new one. They're very expensive new. Go for a second-hand one if you can. Okay, but it's nice been talking to you this morning. Hope you have a great day, and I'm sure we'll speak to each other in the future. So bye.